All right, guys, we're gonna work on the arm triangle from the guard, from the closed guard. So the arm triangle is the same principle as the triangle choke, which is with the legs. We're just using our arms, hence the arm triangle name. All right, so the way this works, mechanically, like, blood's flowing up to his neck. We don't want that to happen. So we're using, when we get this grip, you're gonna see this grip here. I want no space, so the crook of my elbow is flush, right? When I get my head here and I start to clamp down this way, his shoulder is going into his carotid artery on this side. Right, so I'm pushing in, and then this is taking space on the other side, so that hopefully he'll either tap out or pass out. So let's look at how we get there. Again, this is a good center line crossing type technique. So anytime the center line, his hand right here, he's got his hands on their appropriate sides, right? Whenever they cross the center line, we have an opportunity, right? So this is going to give us an opportunity. So the simplest way to set this up, and this is if they're not really holding on, so I'm going to use this as sort of the example, and there's a lot of other setups later, but I'm going to use my hips, just like we did with the posture break. I use my hips to lift, and then I drop, pull him in with my knees. Notice I shoot this arm in as deep as I can get it. My head goes back on the opposite side of the shoulder. Okay, now from here it's hard to finish straight on. So what I'm going to do is just take my foot and use it to press into him to go a little bit off to the side. Now there's a few grips. I can use this gable grip, so I'm clamping down and squeezing. I can use this rear naked choke grip. I mean, I don't ever use this grip, but I guess you could if the person's a giant. Okay, so you just use whatever grip you want. The key thing is that I'm pushing in. So my head's pushing this way, right? And my arm is pushing this way, and I have to keep him down, which is why sitting off, if I'm straight onto him, it's easier for him to posture up than it is if I'm off to the side, right? So I'll do it on this side. So going here, right? I go through, use my head or my arm. I need to adjust, clamp down. Make my turn just a little bit, either gable grip or use the rear naked choke grip and squeeze. Right, and this is a slower choke, so they're not necessarily going to panic tap because there's nothing attacking their trachea, so they don't get that pain sensation. It's just a slow blood choke. So if you feel like you have it in, count for 1,005. See if they tap out or if you hear them snoring. If not, then you probably need to readjust and not burn out your grip.